Okay, to begin with, can we start with your name, when you were born, and where you were born?
My name is Iwao Itakura. I was born October 3rd, 1916.
Where are you from?
Steveston, BC.
Can you give me a bit of a background of your family, where they came from?
Oh, my father came from Shodoshima, Shikoku, and my mother came from Kobe. And they were married in Canada. Yeah.
When did your parents come to Canada?
My father was a crew on a sailing vessel, and he came to Australia, Canada, and he, at that time, port was open. You just got off and you were in. And I don't know how many times he came to Canada and U.S. He went to U.S. and came to Canada, and
Why did he settle in Steveston?
because that was where all the Japanese were at that time. There's a fishing village, and lots of Japanese were there, and he used to work in the coal mine, usually in the coal mine in Vancouver Island, and in the off season, and in the late spring and summer, he used to fish in Steveston. And I guess after he married, he settled in Steveston.
Do you remember growing up in Steveston? What was it like?
Yes, I went to all the schools in Steveston, and kindergarten, and elementary school, high school. Yes.
How many siblings do you have?
None. I'm the only one.
You're the only child?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. When the war broke out, what were you doing?
Fishing.
So you were a fisherman?
Mm-hmm. I was 25. So I was 25 years old.
Did your father get taken to a road camp?
He was dead by then.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Both parents were dead by then.
Were you married by then?
No, not yet.
You were single?
I was married 1941. My mother died, father died. My father died that's the same year, in March. And my mother died 2 or 3 years before that. And
Were they sick? Why did they die? What happened?
pardon?
Were they sick?
She was sick. Yeah. I don't know. I think the doctor misdiagnosed the sickness. I didn't think he knew what was wrong with her.
When the war broke out, what did you feel when Pearl Harbor happened?
It was after the fishing season, so I was taking it easy. December 1st, you wouldn't be fishing then. Yeah.
True.
It was a shocker, yeah, to me.
When did you find out you were being taken to a road camp?
Some few months later. At first, they didn't know what to do.
Did you get sent to Hastings Park?
Huh?
Did you go to Hastings Park first?
Just one day. just before I was sent to road camp.
How much notice did you get before you went to Hastings Park?
Yes, I don't know exactly. So long ago, I forgot.
Okay. You said you were at Hastings Park for one day,
Yeah,
and then you were sent to, where did you go?
New Denver.
Oh, you went to New
Yeah.
York. What month was it? When was it?
No, I went to road camp from
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Road camp from there.
Do you know
yeah.
the date?
Huh?
Do you know the date or the month?
No, it was early June that I went to the road camp.
Did you go directly to Griffin Lake?
Yes, direct to Griffin Lake. Yeah,
Was the road camp already built when you got there?
yeah, there were people there. Yes, there were bunkhouses and people there. Yes, like Stoney's brother-in-law. He was there. He was a straw boss there. Yes.
About how many people were there with you?
My memory, I can't remember. A bunch of people from Stephen were there, but I don't know how many were there.
What were some names of the people from Steveston?
Jesus, I've forgotten so long ago that I forgot the name.
Were they all your friends from Steveston?
No, not
No?
all.
What kind of work did you do at the camp?
Cutting wood, cutting this tree down.
Was it all manual labor?
Eh?
Did you use machinery or was it all manual labor?
Just what did you say?
Was it all manual labor? Did you have to do everything by hand?
Yes, manually. Yes.
What did you do on your days off? In your free time?
Just killing time, that's all. I guess I didn't consider it a very pleasant experience. So,
What did you hate the most there?
food. I didn't like the food they served.
What kind of food did they serve?
So, the meat was hard, like a piece of tire, and I didn't like it at all. Yeah.
Was there any Japanese food served or was it just English?
Not to my knowledge. No. I can't remember eating any Japanese food.
So you didn't like the food at all then? Was there anything you liked about the camp?
The whole experience is not very pleasant, so I try to forget about it, I guess.
Were there any conflicts that happened when you were there? Any strikes? Any arguments?
Pardon?
Any conflicts that happened there, like strikes?
Try again.
I think it's sure.
Were there any conflicts, like fights or arguments?
Not, I never was involved in any fight. No. There was fight, but I wasn't involved in it.
How long were you there for?
2 months and 3 weeks. And June, July, and 3 weeks in August, and I was sent to New Denver to help build houses to accommodate women and children and those who were in the Hastings Park.
How did they decide to send you to New Denver?
Because I was married. All the married men were sent there. Yeah.
Was Griffin Lake the only road camp you were
Yes.
at? So after that you were in New Denver?
Pardon?
After that you were in New Denver?
Yes, right.
For the whole time you were away from way at the road camp, did you correspond with your wife?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Did your letters get censored? Anything you remember that got
I
censored?
got the censor, but I can't remember whether wife was censored. I know I did it to a friend in Toronto was censored. Yes.
When you were at the camps, you said the food was bad. Was there anything else about the food you want to add? What other kind of food do you remember that was bad? Said the meat was hard. Were there a lot of vegetables?
There were some vegetables, yes.
Did you visit Revelstoke on your days off?
A few times, yes.
How did you get there? Was it by train, taxi?
I can remember how I got there. We got there.
What did you do in Revelstoke when you got there?
Shopping mostly. Or go to restaurant. And I interpreted for Ishe, who couldn't speak English well.
Was the camp just Nisei, or were there naturalized?
Naturalized. Ours were naturalized citizens and Niseis. Yeah.
Did everyone relatively work hard, or were there people who slacked off? Or
We didn't work hard, no.
you didn't?
Yeah.
Why didn't you work hard?
Yeah.
Why didn't you work hard?
We get paid just the same. We were hired a lot.
How much did you get paid?
I don't even remember that, to maybe 25 cents or so, I guess.
Did they take pay to send back to your wife too from your pay? Because you had to pay, you got paid,
Jeez,
and you got to pay for
I
boarding.
don't think, no, I don't think so. No. My memory is very faint about the experience at the road camp, yes.
Why is that? Is it something you like to forget?
I guess so, eh?
So after you went to New Denver, how long were you in New Denver for?
But 3.5 years they went to, because I didn't sign up to go to Japan, so they sent me to Kassel, and that's where my son was born. I stayed there 6 months, and then came to Hamilton.
How many children do you have? How many children? Children.
Daughter and son, two.
And they were both born at the camp?
One was born in New Denver. Daughter was born in his mother was born in New Denver, and son was born in Kassel. Yeah.
And you came directly to Hamilton from
Yes.
Kaslo?
Yeah.
Why did you come to Hamilton?
At that time, Toronto was kind of closed. There were so many Japanese there. They did discourage Japanese from going there. And so I picked Hamilton.
Were there jobs in Hamilton?
But
Were there jobs in Hamilton when you came here?
yes, like, first work at the construction for a month or two. Then found a job at the gas producing company for about 9 months. Then found a job at the International Harvester, and I worked there for 34 and a half years before I retired.
When did you retire?
September 30th, 1981. So I'm retired a lot more than I worked at the International Harvester. Yeah.
Looking back at your road camp experience, what do you think about it?
As I say, well, was a pleasant experience. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. What's the grandpa? Where's the shot labeled Hunter's Siding?
This is in New Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after you got to camp, after you got to New Denver, you
Yeah.
So what would you do? Go out for an after the day work and then come back home?
But
Was this part of your day? Like you worked?
yeah. They were cutting wood for the Japanese camp. Yeah.
So this is just straight firewood though.